Good afternoon, Attorney Alexandra Lopez here. Let's talk VAWA fraud. USCIS has issued a policy alert stating that beginning in December of 2024, that is next month, they will begin issuing interviews on VAWA self-petitions in order to combat criminal investigations into VAWA fraud and increasing numbers of VAWA self-petitions. So, I've spoken about this before. All these TikTok notarios, form fillers, even attorneys advertising arreglar sin salir, right? Get your green card without leaving the country for people who don't have lawful entries, and they're pushing VAWA self-petitions. And I have always said, if you have not legitimately suffered from domestic violence, and domestic violence doesn't need to be physical, but if you go back and you look at my other VAWA videos, I've spoken out on this topic a lot. And ultimately what has happened as a result of people trying to file, fraudulent or push for applications to be filed fraudulently is that it makes it harder for everyone else who has a legitimate claim. And I have said, I'm not saying that domestic violence has to be physical, right? That is not the case at all. There are a lot of different forms of domestic violence, but if you're trying to spin a toxic relationship as a VAWA claim, that's just not what VAWA is. And so all this advertising in the recent years that you can get a green card if you've been in a toxic relationship, arreglar sin salir, is now coming back to bite us in the butt. And USCIS will begin conducting VAWA interviews next month.